Hi. So it's day 7, and I am coming to you live from my bed because I'm about to go to sleep. And normally I do these in the morning, but today that did not happen. My roommate had come back from a long trip of being away, and so this morning when I heard her in the kitchen, I ran out to see her, and then like pretty much the rest of the day kind of went away. And I don't know how it happened, but it did. And yeah, so here I am, and I'm about to fall asleep, and I was like, oh, I should do the video. Um, yeah, I did not meditate today. Everybody, accountability. Um, and the day definitely felt more scattered. Sorry if I'm bouncing around. The laptop is just mostly on my lap, in my arms. And so, yeah, I'm tired. Um, but what was today? Oh, I listened to a video at one point by Sarah Kay, and she does spoken word, and I really like a lot of what she has to say. And one of the things that she said was she's learning how to hold herself gently as well as hold herself accountable. And I thought, oh, that's a really like great wrap up for sort of what uh, self love, this self love journey is for me and has been at least. Um, and so, in part of holding myself accountable, I am admitting that I did not meditate today. And I don't feel like I did much today for me. Um, I mean, I had a good day still. Like it was a nice day. It's a Saturday, and it was still a nice day. And but I think I'm also feeling a little emotional. I helped a friend move, and she's going through a breakup. And so, anytime you're around people who are living together and then they're breaking up, like I feel like I think of my own breakup, and it just brings some emotional stuff to the surface. Um, for me. But yeah, just really trying to be present and be gentle with myself today. And I got really tired and really like sort of short today. And I was not proud of how I responded in some moments to like my roommate or um, just feeling like I didn't have the right, not the right, but like just didn't have the tolerance that I typically try and have. And so, yeah, and last night I had a weird night too, and I was like, I think I'm hormonally, I'm feeling like, I don't know, I just am feeling really like hormonally, like things are getting a little nuts. And so typically what happens is I become a little more sensitive, and by a little more sensitive, I mean a lot more sensitive. And, and I'm open to that changing. But I got really sensitive last night and today, and I can feel like my feelings getting hurt a little bit easier. So I'm trying to watch that and watch how gently I care for myself or how gentle I am with myself. Um, and yeah, and how I use my words. I was realizing last night that like I went out with some friends that I see occasionally, but I realized that a lot of the way that we bond is by just making comments on people, and not that they're necessarily mean, but they feel like it's like, whoa, wow, yeah, those shorts are definitely short. They're rocking the short shorts. That's a thing, and it's like it's not necessarily negative, but it's kind of like doesn't have an air of like upliftingness. And so just watching like which friends that like that's how I relate to them and that's how I interact. And so I'm looking at that and paying attention more to that. And then last night I was so tired and I was like, I really wanted to go home so much earlier, and I just didn't set that up ahead of time and then make that known. And I was so excited that somebody else was going to drive because we were going to this it's this improv show in Hollywood, and there's not great parking around there. And so I was like, oh, I'm so glad I'm not driving, blah, blah, blah. But then it was like I was dependent on somebody else to, when they wanted to leave. And then I realized, oh my gosh, like, of course I'm not. I can choose to Uber. I can choose to take the train because there's a train station right there. And so I realized that I was always a choice, of course, and so then and I could have just spoken up and said something way earlier too, and I think I just like didn't even realize that it was happening. I just kind of was allowing the night to happen, and which is great, but I think it was also like I was doing it from a place of like I wasn't paying attention to me. Um, so yay, awareness. Um, yeah, I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna go to bed, and my back has started peeling, so I'm like caring for my body in so many wonderful ways again. And I have got to get back on this no sugar thing because I've been not mindfully eating, let's say. And I was off of sugar for a while, like processed sugar anyway, and I felt really good. And because of stress or work or whatever, I've started changing those food habits, and my body is not happy with me. So thanks for putting up with me, body, and I'm gonna do better. And that's my story, everybody. So thanks a lot for hanging out, and I will see you tomorrow on this adventure. Day 6, everybody. How are you being gentle with yourself? Tell me. Okay. Thanks.